Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Lots of things changed. It's getting colder here in the Netherlands. Yes, that's where I am. I am working from the Netherlands in my house, where I provide you more information about Kundalini. So, what will we be doing today? Today we are going to look at the chakras. So you have this beautiful body right here, but it's full with energy. And mostly we are not accustomed to have all that energy in us because we've been depleted from the past, or we had struggles with other people, and then we close up, or we are having this energy in ourselves like this. If we free ourselves and work together with the mind, because the mind's still in the old situation, we can learn to work together and open up more and more. For me also, it's like an everyday practice to open up to the divine, to new possibilities, to endless new things, instead of staying in the comfortable zone and be like hiding or being in the bed all day, watching television. Yes, we know this, right? All around the world we have this tunnel vision, and we can learn with the Kundalini to open us up. Like we can learn with these energies to see that we are more than just like doing our daily routine. We are more, we are infinite spirits. And there is so much development, so much new things to learn about this. And what you see in the world is this progress in development around you. And then the question is, are you going with it or staying the old? When you look in nature, everything is constantly refreshing. Right now we're getting, here in the Netherlands, we're getting autumn. So everything comes off and starts to like a little bit close, in a sense of standing still. Because there is cold weather. Later on, it starts to build up again and starts to come out again. Even during winter, you can see your own colors inside, feeling how you are in the world. There are many things to do as a human to connect with the nature, outside and inside, and feeling that movement. You don't need to go really close inside. There are so much things to see in nature when you are in winter or in autumn. And of course, in the countries where it's always warm, there's also a change. There's always changing. So also your chakras are always changing and renewing and having this beautiful energy going inside you, moving upwards and blossom again. That's a constantly rejuvenating thing that's happening in your body. And when you connect to your heart and your mind together, you learn to work together with your mind and with your heart. And you see where you're from. You see that you are an infinite spirit. You become connected to your past lives, to the life that you lead now, and you know that you are forever. So you're never going to like really pass over when you just put your body down into the earth, and then you are a spirit again. And then you decide to come in another life, or you be that endless spirit, changing form every time. That is a little bit about this whole thing being a spirit. When we learn about Kundalini, we learn all these things inside of your body. Where is this Kundalini? Every time I feel this movement going up and down, and it's always expanding a little bit less, expanding a little bit less. And you can keep that more steady and steady and steady, so it's constantly flowing through you. But we have to learn that. So one of your chakras can get blocked again because of a new issue or an old issue that is still not removed from the brain. You still not have learned to stay open, to have that amazing energy flowing through you the whole day, because there are so many things going on in your outer world where you can be triggered. For example, in your safety. So we all have this feeling, I need to be safe, I need to be safe. But that happened from a trauma, that happened from your past lives. And if we learn to learn this nervous system in us, that's also in the spine, we learn it that it can be trusted more and more. It doesn't mean that you have to jump into a lake or something, because when you look at your animals, the animals are also super relaxed, but they're very aware because they know exactly how to be alert. And this is what we also can do, like be totally open, but in the meanwhile we are alert of what is happening around us. And then we can say, no, this is not the energy, I don't want this energy in my body, or I go away. And this is also with the cats and the dogs and all the animals. They feel it. They feel like this survival, but it's normal because they want to survive. But in the meanwhile, they have still that flowing Kundalini, because they have that too, that flowing life force through them. This is something you learn in the course, where we go over all these topics, and I learn you about initiation. I learn you how to keep the energy up, to get through the blocks, because we can see inside of the chakras where it stopped and what is the mind still doing to stop that energy. What is it still representing from the past? And if we clear that out, the more free you become, the more wide you become, and the more abundance you have in your life, the more you will keep going forwards and having a good life. Because now there's always suffering, like seeing all this suffering inside of you, but that can move out. That can really move out of the body into the light, and then it will come. That's not only the evolution we are going through with the sun flares and stuff. You still have to work inside and get that out if you want to have a spiritual growth more strongly in your life, if you want to receive that. You can also start to pray. Praying is really, really good, you know, because when you pray, you actually send it out in the universe, and then you ask, help me to understand what is going on with me, what's going on in that chakra. Well, show me, show me, show me, show me. And of course the universe will respond. The question is, can you feel it and hear it with your eyes? Maybe they have to tell it you 10, 20 times in all kinds of ways. And then you realize, oh yeah, this is what I'm doing. And then it's not to like hurt yourself. No, it's just to stay open and learn. This is the way. We can do it like 10 times wrong and 1 time good, and then you're finished with it. This is about spiritual work. And Kundalini is all about spiritual work, because it's the highest form of energy that comes through you. That's a part of spirit. It's a part of being alive. A tree also has Kundalini, right? Really strong energy in the trees. Plants, everything is connected to our spines as a human. Okay, this was the session of today. You can book a session with me, the Kundalini initiation, if you've never done it before. You can book 1 session if you already have your Kundalini up, and we can work with it. Then we also offer you the beautiful Kundalini course for 6 months or 4 months, and then your whole life will change in a positive way. So I would say click on the link to see what it is, and I'll see you in the next video. Lots of love. Bye bye.